Taipei is widely recognized as a thriving high-tech democracy, a society that has spent decades building a global reputation for progress and stability. But during a recent election campaign, a different image of Taiwan began appearing on city streets. These posters featured a crude caricature of an Indian man and displayed the Indian flag upside down, a deliberate sign of disrespect. The platform behind these posters was explicit. The candidate was promising voters a complete ban on Indian workers entering the country. While xenophobic comments are common in anonymous corners of the internet, this campaign represents a shift into the physical world. Targeted hostility towards Indians is being used as a visible, calculated tool to win votes. This movement creates a difficult paradox for Taiwan. A vulnerable nation, already facing significant external pressure, is actively cutting off a vital labor lifeline. This chart shows the island's demographic reality. As birth rates drop well below replacement level, the demand for industrial labor continues to climb. The space between these lines represents a critical labor deficit, a shortage threatening Taiwan's basic infrastructure and economic growth. To address this, the government signed a memorandum of understanding to bring in 100,000 Indian migrant workers, a logical solution to a clear economic problem. However, the agreement was met with immediate resistance online. Social media platforms became echo chambers for rumors and fear-mongering about the impact these workers would have on society. On December 3, 2023, digital anger became a public demonstration. Protesters gathered in the streets, holding signs specifically demanding the government keep Indian workers out. The logic of national survival is being pushed aside by the momentum of local hostility. The resistance to this labor deal is rooted in a specific sociological bias, colorism. This bias reached the highest levels of government, leading a Taiwanese minister to issue a public apology for comments made about the incoming workers. The minister suggested that Taiwan would preferentially hire workers from Northeast India, claiming their skin color and habits were more compatible with the local population. It was a statement that prioritized physical appearance over professional skills or the ability to contribute to the economy. This rhetoric alarmed national security officials. Joseph Wu, National Security Council General Secretary, condemned the local politician's behavior, stating he was ashamed to see such conduct in a welcoming society. Officials like Wu recognize that domestic prejudice isn't just a social issue, it is a direct threat to the country's broader strategic goals. Taiwan lives under the constant shadow of potential military aggression from mainland China. Deterring such an invasion requires a network of regional partners. Cultivating a strong relationship with India, a rising global power, is a strategic necessity for Taipei. Every anti-India poster in Taipei creates a wedge that serves Beijing's interests. It weakens the very alliances Taiwan needs to survive. Geopolitical experts point out that China gains ground simply by watching Taiwan alienate the Indian public. The impact is already being felt. In India, dozens of news articles and viral videos have documented this rise in racism, sparking an intense conversation among the Indian public about whether Taiwan is a partner worth supporting. It raises a fundamental question. If a society normalizes hostility toward your citizens, why would you risk your own resources or soldiers to defend them during a crisis? Domestic prejudice has become a significant foreign policy liability. For a nation in Taiwan's position, the cost of racism is measured in national security.